You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, I must say, I do respect Jake Paul as a person that knows how to make money. I really wish I actually had his skills in making the kind of money he's making, but I don't. Jake Paul, when it comes to boxing, he's a showman. Nothing more. I said it before, guys, this man is not a real boxer. If you actually look at his boxing matches, folks, for the most part, they've been stunts. Nothing more. They have been stunts. He was fighting washed up NBA players that aren't boxers. He was fighting old MMA fighters that weren't boxers. And of course, you guys know he fought a 100-year-old Mike Tyson who hasn't been in the ring in like 20 years. And if you actually watch the fight, it was a stunt. It was a sham. Now, when he actually fought some real boxers, folks, guess what? Jake Paul lost. Yeah, he lost. He fought Tommy Fury, right? Yeah, he lost that. And of course, he got demolished by Anthony Joshua. Now, Jake Paul had no business being in the ring with Anthony Joshua. Shouldn't have been there. He is not ready for that competition, folks. Not ready. However, who was WBC actually ranked him after he beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Yeah, ranked him. He was ranked something like, what, number 15 or something like that? When I heard that, guys, I was like, really? You're going to rank him because he beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.? Not senior, junior. I mean, this is utterly ridiculous, folks. It's an embarrassment to boxing that Jake Paul was actually ranked. When his resume really is not a boxing resume at all. It's a stunt. Nothing more. But folks, we got some bad news here for Jake Paul now. Got some very bad news. Now, he was actually ranked, and when he was ranked, he actually had a shot at the cruiserweight title. Not really, guys. There's no way in the world he's actually going to get a title shot. He doesn't deserve it whatsoever. Now, where does Jake Paul actually go from here? Don't know, man. He's probably still sucking through a straw, considering that his jaw got broken in like 2 places. I mean, it was a brutal right hand from Anthony Joshua and send him to the canvas. So let's go ahead and dive into all this, guys. Here we go. But first, check out blackwhitenetwork.com. Become a member over here just for $10 per month. You get a 7-day trial. We post exclusive content over here. Videos just for the members on the website. If you want to save some money, you can get an annual membership. And also you get merch. The new Black and White Network shirt is there, as well as the Media is the Real Virus. 18% off if you're not a member. You become a member, you get a bigger discount. Also, you can donate directly to the website as well. $10, $5, $1 million, it's up to you. We appreciate these supports. So here we go. Right over here, guys. Jake Paul drops out of WBA rankings after KO loss to Anthony Joshua. And he lists an updated top 15. This man had no business whatsoever being ranked. None. He's not a real boxer. He's not. At least he's not a real boxer when it comes to fighting elite fighters. He's not. Maybe he'll go back to fighting MMA fighters again or something like that. Anyway, it says here, Jake Paul's loss to Anthony Joshua knocked him out of the official WBA rankings. I believe I said WBC, but it's WBA rankings. In the updated WBA cruiserweight rankings, Paul was dropped from the top 15 with Eaton Bahalo taking his spot at number 15. So he was ranked number 15. Wow. I mean, He had no business, folks, being on this list. Actually, he was at 14, not 15. No business whatsoever. I mean, is the WBA a serious sanctioning body, governing body of boxing? If you're going to put Jake Paul on there, you can't take him serious, folks. Now, when it comes to name recognition, no doubt about it, a bunch of people actually do tune in to Jake Paul to see the stunt. Because that's all it is, guys. It is a stunt. He's a showman, and he knows how to make money. I mean, is he actually still making YouTube videos anymore? I'm not really sure. Maybe he's not doing that anymore. Maybe he's focusing on boxing, for the foreseeable future here. But boy, Jake Paul, his future ain't bright in boxing. He's a showman. He's an entertainer. But for him to be ranked at 14, guys, yeah, that's an insult to the boxers like in the top 20 for sure that aren't even ranked. Because this man has no business being on this list. I'm willing to bet, guys, he couldn't beat anybody on this list. Nobody. Wow. The WBA dropped Paul to 15th in the rankings in November, which was also around the time that his planned bout with Gervonta Davis was canceled. Paul was able to set up a bout with Joshua, the former unified heavyweight champion, that would be contested at heavyweight. The fight marked the YouTube star's second bout in the top weight class after his November 2024 matchup with Mike Tyson. A stunt, okay? And I don't even know why this actually on their records, man. Mike Tyson, he hadn't fought in 20 years. Anyway, the December 19 matchup between Paul and Joshua did not go well for El Gallo. He was outstruck 48-16 en route to being knocked out in the sixth round. It was the first loss by knockout or TKO of his professional career, 14 fights. Yeah, and I believe this thing only went 6 rounds instead of like 1 or 2, is because, Anthony Joshua probably wanted to give the crowd something to watch. Okay, Anthony Joshua didn't even really throw that many punches, I believe, in like the first 4 rounds. But this punch right here, man, this is what sent Jake Paul to the hospital. Check it out.
A little reaction there out of Jake Paul, but when he gets caught with his hands down and his chin
boom, right on the chin.
Right hand right there. And look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right
and
away.
that's when he got his jaw broke.
That's Ric Flair, and he came out not to Ric Flair. He
boom.
came out to Hulk Hogan. But
yeah. He got rocked right there. He got rocked. This man had no business whatsoever, man. None whatsoever. And yeah, that 12-2 record, it looks kind of good on paper, man. But look at the people who he was actually fighting. Look at who he was actually fighting, folks. I mean, to a real boxer, guys, when you actually fight guys that aren't that good, but they're still real boxers, they call them tomato cans. Jake Paul wasn't even fighting tomato cans. His record is inflated because he was fighting NBA players, washed up MMA fighters, a 60-year-old Mike Tyson, who was really in the ring, just for a payday. And he got paid. So what do you guys make of this here, man? That's some brutal news right there for Jake Paul. Drop out of the rankings. And guys, he won't be back in those rankings again. He won't. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no holds barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.